Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price, the only show on the internet that asks the question that matters. Are these movies worth the ticket price? In other words, are they worth your time and money? Thank you for... Hey! You saved that for the end, mister.
You don't know what I was shaking my head at. I may still have walked into that cobweb because it was unoccupied.
That's right. We hope.
We'll find out here soon. I feel something crawling up my back.
I would pay an unlimited amount of money for a White Castle slider-sized spider to just creep up the back of your head.
I will destroy everything down here.
Wait, can I get back on topic, please? What is the question we ask? Will Tevis be eaten by a White Castle-sized slider? No! We ask, are these movies worth the ticket price? In other words, are they worth your time and money? Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't guessed it already, I am Jake, your co-host and forehead of the show. With me as always, co-host extraordinaire and the only man who walks through spider webs in his own home, Tevis at Master Control. Tevis, how are you, sir?
You can tell I haven't been down here in a week.
Since we recorded last?
Probably, yeah.
Well, Tevis, what are we doing?
We are doing our Halloween month marathon thing.
Killing it.
Type stuff.
Oh, yeah. Nailed.
Yeah.
Beautifully said.
So we are going to discuss, is it a classic? Would it be considered a classic, do you think?
Cult classic.
Okay, cult classic. They Live.
That's right. They Live.
They Live. A lot.
How do I put this? Anna, my wife, podcast mom, who made us some delicious enchiladas.
Spicy.
They did have some spice to it.
Yeah. It wasn't bad now. It's going to be, oh, God, later.
She was so mad when she found out what movie I was watching.
Why?
And watched it with me.
Oh.
Because she goes, I thought you were doing horror movies. And I was like, this technically is what she's like. John Carpenter sucks. And this, I don't even think this is a horror movie. She's never even seen this movie.
I looked. It was sci-fi horror.
She was so angry. She goes, that's it. Next year, Tevis isn't allowed to pick. Anna, podcast mom, wants to pick out our horror movie marathon next year.
Let's do it.
Anna, it's on.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we have to finish through Tevis's hand-picked selection.
Hey, I have never watched this movie, so you can't hold that on me.
Did you pick it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can, in fact, hold this on you.
Nope.
They can hold it on you.
Nope.
Anna can hold it on you.
Nope.
Oh, we 100% can.
This was a complete surprise to me.
So, They Live, released.
What was that?
The spice.
Did your balls drop?
All of a sudden, I sound like Keith David.
You wish.
Released in 1988. Based on the short story 8 O'Clock in the Morning by Ray Nelson.
Whoa.
And now for some smooth jazz.
Continue, please.
Written by Ray Nelson and John Carpenter. Now, question.
Red flag?
Well, no. Question first.
Oh, question.
Ray Nelson's only getting credit because he wrote the short story, right?
Yes.
So this was John Carpenter.
Pretty much, I'm sure.
Okay. And directed by John Carpenter.
Red flag.
Writer-director. Also music. Because John Carpenter will only play his own synthesizer. He won't let anyone else play his synthesizer. Only he is allowed to play the synthesizer. He never learned to share, especially his synthesizer.
Do you ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
You remember when Ross?
His soundscapes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the soundtrack to this reminded me of.
No, you're thinking of Escape from New York.
I enjoyed that soundtrack. This one, I was like, not so much.
No, you're not being fair. Which, you know what? Put a pin in soundtrack because we're not there yet.
Okay.
The score, the music, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I guess music. It's not really a score, and it's not soundtrack.
It's noise.
Yes, it is.
We'll come back to the noise of this movie.
Starring Rowdy Roddy Piper
Hell yeah.
and Keith David.
Hell yeah. And Meg Foster.
No one cares. I said what I said. I said what I said. Did I say anything after Keith David? I don't think I did.
You know,
I don't think I did.
With those two, I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to watch this.
Yeah.
I was excited.
I had never seen Piper act before.
What have I watched him in before?
Because let's face it, especially in the classic era of wrestling when Piper was doing it, that's not acting.
Oh,
that was being a professional wrestler. And he was borderline untouchable on the microphone, cutting promos.
Oh, yeah, he was fantastic.
Like, if you were to give like a Mount Rushmore of promos, I guess you'd have to technically try to do it by like era, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But it would be like Piper, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, and a fourth one. Probably Jim Cornette. For that era.
I can't get on board with Dusty Rhodes. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for it, but I just
It's the American dream,
I can't
baby.
stand it. It's terrible. And it just, no.
Ole Anderson, it will never be over. It will never be over, Ole Anderson. It is on sight.
No, I can't.
Okay, your opinions aside, though, you can't argue the pick. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's wrong.
I can't argue the pick. I understand it. Every time I ever hear him cut a promo, I'm just like, click.
I get that.
No. And honestly,
son of a plumber.
It's kind of
baby
the same way with Ric Flair. Like, he does the same shit over and over and over again.
Well, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. It was never my cup of tea.
Okay, so hold on. Let me try to make this more appealing for you. So we could do Piper. And then I'm trying to think of your era of wrestling. So you will probably want to see on the Mount Rushmore Piper, Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage.
No, Savage.
You cannot argue Randy Savage.
No, Savage. Yes, Warrior. No, he is like that drunk uncle and just talks gibberish, and who's really into like fantasy role playing.
Mom, Uncle Jerry's fighting the turkey again.
It's so awful. Because by the end of his promo, I'm like, what the fuck did he just say?
When the stars come down and they align with the eyes of the tiger, you will know the fury of the fates.
Yeah, it's like,
I will shake the top rope.
And I'm too tired to actually have a match.
Well, he sprinted all the way down.
Yeah.
We're not a wrestling podcast. In the comments, put down your Mount Rushmore of promos. Now, if I were to say like my era of wrestling promos, it would be Austin, The Rock. I wasn't a big Rock fan, but you can't argue it.
Can't argue that.
Mick Foley. Mankind could cut a hell of a promo.
And he could do it multiple different styles.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put Mick Foley up there too.
And now I need a fourth.
Owen Hart?
No. And honestly, not Brett.
No, Brett was okay.
Not Sean.
No.
Not Taker. The less talking Taker does, the better.
Absolutely.
You know what? Road Dogg.
That's a good pick.
Oh, you didn't know? There it is.
That's a good pick.
I think it's Road Dogg.
Yeah. I like that.
It's not the game. Triple H.
I'm like, I wish he would just finally take that shit.
He would finally just
push it out, brother. Push it. What are we talking about? Roddy Piper.
Wrestling.
Roddy.
So at least our tangent into wrestling made sense.
Yes. And we will have probably a couple more of those.
Yes, we will. Okay. Now remember, this is 1988 money.
Okay.
And it's a John Carpenter movie.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think its budget was?
48 cents.
By Hollywood standards or government standards, you're very close. $4 million estimated budget.
Okay.
Because, that hammer cost $37,000.
Probably.
With a worldwide gross, and again, this is a John Carpenter movie. So what do you think it actually grossed?
58 cents.
With Hollywood and or government money, you are not far off. $13.4 million.
Okay, so it didn't really do so hot.
3 times its money.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, you're right. They probably saved a lot of money by reusing props from Ghostbusters.
John Carpenter.
Did you catch that?
I'm not sure I did.
Towards the end.
Oh, Egon's
thing. The PKE.
I thought that looked super familiar.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did that come from?
When I seen that, I was like, no fucking way. Did I just see what I saw?
Oh, we're not there yet. Save that for for the love of God, when we finally get there.
Put a pin on that too.
Oh, yeah. The cream rises to the top. Ooh, Ricky Steamboat. You're just here for a cup of coffee in the big time.
Coffee in the big time, yeah.
Big time, yeah. And with 4 award nominations. Nothing negative, but nothing like anyone's ever heard of.
Okay.
If we're being fair. So, yeah, say what you will, though, about John Carpenter. That dude wastes not a penny.
Oh, yeah, not at all.
Which I appreciate,
Me
honestly. Because so many times it's like, this movie was made for $700 million. And you go, why?
Yeah, and it sucks.
You and I could make this movie for a fraction of that. Anyway, we wouldn't, because we would give it most of it to production.
Yeah.
My pocket.
Catering. The catering budget.
So, we would need to hire all those assistants to carry our piss bottles around like The Rock. So
I don't want to know.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
No, don't want to know.
I don't care enough to get into it. He's not worth my time. Now, Tevis, good sir, what is your history with They Live?
None. That is all. No, I've.
He was this close to being concise. He was this close.
This is one of those movies that I knew about, and I knew the popular stuff about it, but I just never watched it. And honestly, I was just like, it's okay if I miss it. I don't have a care in the world. Yeah. So I thought we'd watch it for this.
Yeah, because that was kind of my next question. I think we talked about it last week too. But what did make it just pop into your head to put it on this?
I kind of want to, because we've done 2 other Carpenter movies.
3.
Oh, 3.
Halloween.
Shit. Yeah, we did Halloween, The Thing, Escape from New York.
Yep.
I thought, you know what? I want to get a good sample.
By good sample, you mean his greatest hits?
Yes.
Or what is considered his greatest hits?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be putting like vampires on here. Or what's that one about the ghosts of Mars or some shit?
Oh, yeah, nah.
So
honestly, Escape from LA.
No. The only other one that I would put on the list to watch would be Precinct 54. Escape from Precinct 54.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that that was his.
So that would probably be the only other one I'd put on. Did he do Children of the Corn? I don't know. I'm going to find that out while you tell me your history with...
I don't have any history with this movie.
I can't type that fast. Give me a little minute to search here.
You're not a court stenographer?
No.
There's our word of the day, stenographer. So, okay. Again, like you and like most people, if you enjoy movies, you've heard of They Live, if nothing else.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've probably seen a clip of Piper in the glasses. You have seen what the aliens look like. You've probably watched the alley fight. And that's probably about it.
No, he did not direct Children of the Corn.
Okay. I was leaning that way, but you're the savant. I don't remember this stuff.
I remember there being the name, and I thought, well, it's Stephen King story.
Yeah.
But I'm sure John Carpenter would put his name above that. Above
John Carpenters, Stephen King's Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Where was I? But I've seen bits and pieces and heard. What's interesting though? Not interesting's the wrong word because no one cares. This was actually my first opportunity to even watch it. I have never crossed paths with this movie.
Oh, like never just stumbled across it on streaming or?
I've never stumbled across it. I've never really sought it out. I never had a buddy go, hey, check this out. It's never crossed my path until now.
Probably when I was growing up, it was probably on cable a lot, but I just never.
You were too busy watching your triple feature of Turtles, Ghostbusters, and what was the last one?
What was it? Spaceballs?
She-Males.
She-Males. Yeah, that was the spinoff from He-Man.
Yeah, that's right.
It was fantastic.
Wait, He-Man, which is stupid in of itself. Would it be? I guess it would be She-Woman.
Yeah, or She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Oh man! Oh, I forgot.
Did I just open up like
I was just like, wait,
vortex?
I mean, it's not. You didn't like unlock a core memory, but I was just like, wow! Talk about something I had just spaced completely.
Yeah,
She-Ra. Yeah, there you go.
I love stumbling across it. There's like a Facebook page that shows like old toys or old cartoons or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I love stumbling across them and I'm like, holy shit, I totally forgot I used to watch the hell out of that. I don't even know what happened to it.
Yep. You know what? I was watching something about superheroes in video games or something to that effect. And they actually mentioned the Sega Genesis classic Booger Man.
Really?
Yes, I went, oh my God, Booger Man. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely know what you're talking about.
So he could like Spider-Man, around the map, but he would snot rocket giant boogers, and that's how he would spiderweb around. And then he would like burp and fart on enemies. And like you could fart in front of a campfire and it would shoot a fireball across the screen. I was like, oh my God, I've played that.
Classic.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
Booger Man.
Booger Man. Also, I guess you would say a cult classic.
Yeah. I don't think I ever played it, but I kind of know about it.
I don't even know anyone who's, to this day, I might be the only person on the planet who ever played that game. I don't even know if my brother played it. We lived in the same house. We had one Sega Genesis. I might be the only person who played it.
Was it for the Genesis or the Genesis with the CD thing?
We never had the CD.
You never did have the CD thing?
My cousin did. And he was like, check out this game. But like all the games for the Sega CD were like basically just ports from the computer where it was like live action acted cutscenes.
Terrible.
And they're terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, I remember playing one of the Star Wars ones where they had live actors.
And most of it's less a game and more of just like a point and click adventure. And I'm like, this is boring.
It's like Dragon's Lair.
Sorry, man, I'm going to go home and play Booger Man.
Yeah. It's like at this moment during this scene, you have to bring the controller down.
Yeah.
At the right moment. I'm like, oh.
Now, if somebody wants to reminisce with me on Tomba.
Tomba?
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 Tomba? Tomba? It's like, it was like Sonic or Mario. But he was like a little wild boy. And just, he had like the loincloth and would just, wreak havoc. I think you effed up pigs, I think. Like, kind of like Angry Birds.
Okay.
Remember you rode the pigs? It's been a long time.
I have no idea.
I gathered. We're not a video game channel.
We are now.
We could be.
Yeah.
We could be. We did it, boys. Seashell Beach. We finally took it from the Illuminates. Yes! I was one of that dedicated 3,000 divers who just hit that planet constantly.
Oh, you're talking about that Helldivers thing?
Yeah, the game you're like, oh yeah, I own that. I'll reinstall it. And you just super haven't.
No. And then I
What
ended
a
up
wiener.
getting Battlefield 6.
Gross. Get out of here.
And now I'm just... So I'm bouncing between Battlefield 6, NHL 24,
I'm okay with that one.
Dead by Daylight,
I roll.
and Skate.
I saw the preview for that, like the free demo or whatever.
It's
is
just
available.
free.
Yeah.
Completely free.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a time limit demo, nothing like that. And it is fantastic.
Is it taking you back to like the PS2 when we were all playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2?
And I have Tony Hawk on my PS5 too,
Yeah.
but now that's been pushed to the side for Skate.
Those were simpler times.
I loved them. We're not a video game podcast.
We can be if the price is right. If you would rather our channel morph into wrestling or video games, or wrestling video games, yes! Oh my god, it's Tomba! That's it!
I love the pink hair with the green loincloth.
That's
And
him!
he's about to mount this pig.
Yeah. You F some pigs up in that game.
Yeah. Never, ever have I ever seen that. Ever.
I could be wrong. I probably am. The first time I played Tomba, I believe we had it on PlayStation. And if I'm wrong, and you know, correct me. But this is the way I remember it. But it's hazy at best. We got. Remember, you're an old man. Gather round, children. Listen to your elders tell stories. There was a time, because we got GamePro magazine every month for years.
Fantastic magazine.
I loved GamePro.
I did too.
It wasn't, well, I can't say what it was or wasn't because I don't super remember. It may have been a corporate shill, but it still wasn't as much of a corporate shill as Game Informer.
That's the
epitome of corporate shilling.
Shitty GameStop.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to sign up because it's about to expire and you'll get more? No. Shut up. I just want this game.
I love it when you talk about GameStop.
Ugh.
But remember, you could get demo discs.
Yes.
And it would be a game disc that had, no shit, like 15 demos on it.
Yeah.
And you could just check out, oh, look, what is this Gran Turismo?
Yeah, you
Right?
could play like a level or
You could play a level
track or
essentially.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one that a demo disc, mind you, that I played the bejesus out of and did eventually buy and play the bejesus out of both games and enjoyed them thoroughly, was the demo disc that had Tomba. And the only other game, or the only other demo that I remember being on this disc, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, shit.
And it would let you play from the very beginning up until you defeated the Scorpion robot in the Mako reactor.
Yeah.
So you got to play the opening Mako reactor level. And that was the demo.
Hell yeah.
And
Bring back that magazine. We need that.
bring back demo discs. Or just like, hey, there's Game Pass, there's PlayStation Store, there's whatever. Just be like, hey, check out these upcoming games in our demo pack. Check these out. If I could play demos of upcoming games, I would buy and or pre-order way more because I had a chance to check it out.
Yeah. That's the only reason I got Battlefield 6, because there was a demo, a
nice.
beta.
Yeah.
And after that shit fucking 2049 or whatever that was, that turd sandwich,
Are we a video game channel now?
I pre-ordered that.
Okay.
I played 3 hours of it,
Yeah.
and I was like, I hate this shit, and uninstalled it and never touched it again. I paid $70 for 3 hours.
Insert your own comments here.
And I didn't even get like
Actually,
urinated on.
That's a good price for 3 hours.
For 3
that's
hours.
a good price.
Yeah.
Wayne
But
Brady's going to be pissed.
I want some sort of kink for that much.
Whoa. Mr. Benjamin's all alone here. Does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch?
All right. We're way off track.
There's a track? I thought we were playing Rally 2.0 or whatever the hell that game. And we're just dirts, babe. We're just off-roading it.
So we just finished up about 25 minutes ago your history of They Live.
It's true.
Okay. Proceed, sir.
Baba proceeds. That's okay because that's a movie reference.
Yes, that
So
fits.
we're
getting it back on the track. Our wheels are still on that rough, grindy part. Yeah.
You know, you have basically watched F1 nonstop since you've learned of its existence.
Okay.
Is this like that? Is this reminding you of anything from F1?
Very much.
Okay.
So I bought the movie on Friday.
Like, wait, as of recording, like 5 days ago.
Like 5 days ago.
Okay.
I didn't watch it until Saturday.
So 4 days ago.
So 4 days ago. I have watched this movie 7 times.
What?
And no shit. Like, from beginning to end. If I was to tell you how many times I watched the first opening, like, 30 minutes, I would be ashamed.
You should be ashamed. Do you have that much free time? Oh my God!
I don't know if I still have a job. I haven't gone in like.
I haven't answered my kids' phone calls in a while.
The last text message was something about the hospital. I'm like, I don't know. Like, she doesn't even work in a hospital. She goes to school. What the hell is she talking about? I ain't got time for this. More Brad Pitt, please.
7 times in 4 days.
Yes.
So you're averaging like 1.75 views a day.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, what is the record? How many complete watches have you had in one day?
Complete? Oh, 2. But I ended up watching half of it again, like, later that day. So
Right.
It was 2.5.
You were about to say. So it was 2, but half of the one was later on the same day. No, what is happening?
I don't know. It's seeped into my soul.
Is it worth the ticket?
Yes, it's fantastic. Everything about it is so damn good. And I'm so pissed off at my child because we were when it was in the theater. I was like, "Hey, you want to go watch F1 or do you want to go watch? I think it was like Megan 2.0."
Oh, gross!
Yeah.
Why would you want to watch that?
And I was like, "Well, you're going with me, so I'll give you the option of what movie we pick." She says Megan 2.0, and it might not have been Megan 2.0, but I know it wasn't a movie that was any good.
It was something terrible,
Yeah.
just terrible.
And after we walked out of that movie, I'm like, that sucks. I said, we need to go watch F1. And I never got a chance to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
And it was out on Blu-ray, and I'm buying it. I don't even care. And I'm glad I didn't get to see it in the theater, because imagine how much money I would have spent going back.
You would have,
Yes.
too, wouldn't you?
Yes. So
that would have made my Incredible Hulk story pale in comparison, because I technically I saw the Incredible Hulk in theater 7 times over the course of like 3 weeks, and I only paid for it like twice, 3 times most.
That's way too much. That's way too many times. 7? That's way too many times.
No, Hulk smash, baby.
Anyway.
Abomination, it will never be over! It will never be over, General Ross! Son of a gamma man!
Son of a scientist.
Yes.
Don't talk to me about no radiation. Radiation ain't got shit on Gimeth. You can't take that Gimeth. I can only take the Gimeth.
Oh my god.
My glasses have little like beads of tears on them.
I'm ruined this episode. Goodbye, everybody. Son of a scientist. That might be the greatest joke you've said on the show.
Thank you.
And that is why Dusty Rhodes is on the Mount Rushmore. All right. They live. Shut up. All right. So the premise is it's a dystopian version of America set in LA. And the middle class has deteriorated to the point of non-existence. The job market is in shambles. And unless you're part of the 1% upper crust, you are struggling to survive.
Wait a minute.
I'm depressing myself.
What year did this come out? Was this 2024 or 1980? Oh, 88. Okay.
Oh, turn the goddamn news off. I got distracted. I was looking at our current situation. Let me get back to the actual synopsis of They Live. Crumbling middle class, can't survive, upper crust. Oh, no, that is right. Okay.
Yeah.
We live in a dark time. Now, wandering construction worker, do they ever actually say his name? I know he has a name, but I don't think anyone ever says it.
I don't recall.
And it's Nada, Nada.
Yeah, I think his first name's John.
Like John Nada.
Yeah.
Not that you would know. If he says his name is John, he says it once, max. And no one ever calls him that.
I do remember somebody mentioning Nada, but I don't remember if they were talking to him and getting names back and forth, or if it was like on the news when they did like a couple news broadcasts.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't recall.
He finds his way in LA looking for work, ends up working alongside Keith David at a construction yard, and Mr. Nada uncovers a dark conspiracy that the planet is secretly controlled by aliens in disguise, and that they use television, radio, movies, social media, celebrities, books, magazines, advertisements to brainwash and control the masses. Am I watching the fucking news? Turn the news off. It's upper crust brainwashing everyone into slavery. Oh.
No.
We live in the goddamn They Live world.
We live in the They Live world. I don't like this.
Oof. That's all I got. Where he, after uncovering the aliens and conspiracy, joins the quote-unquote terrorist organization that has no name, and in a plot to bring the aliens down.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Do better.
He uncovers this alien plot. He and Keith David join forces to take down the alien race. I tried.
Okay. And the lesson is never try. All right, where do you want to start?
Let's talk.
It doesn't matter where you want to start. We need to talk about music because that's where we started. Because John Carpenter never learned to share his synthesizer. This movie has one song, and it would not be out of place in a John Wayne Western. as much like the pacing of this film and the characters in the film most of the time, the song really just kind of moseys. And I think that's the exact word. It just moseys along.
You're not wrong. It takes a long time for anything to get going.
Well, it's because Roddy Piper's jeans were so tight he could barely move his legs. I'm almost positive I saw the hot rod.
I could read his credit card number in his back pocket. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I could see the cocaine in his.
Is that 6011? That's a Discover card. I know that. Oh, yeah. A little tight. I'm surprised he could do any stunts.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were so tight. Man, although I forgot how put together 80s Piper was.
Oh, he was.
Oh my
built.
God.
Yeah, he looked good as hell in this movie.
And it also doesn't
with the
help.
long hair.
It also doesn't help you. Piper's deceptively big, or was deceptively big, because like in his era, it was the Hogans and the roid users, right?
Yeah.
Not saying he didn't, but he wasn't a bodybuilder.
No.
So then you actually see Piper standing next to like regular normal people and you're like, holy shit, that guy is huge.
Yeah.
Imagine jumping the rail to get a piece of that guy.
No shit. The closer you get, I'm like, he's still growing.
I'm
like,
gonna kick that guy.
Shit.
Sorry, sir, I have to go now.
Never mind.
You've got to be out of your mind.
Yeah.
And people did it weekly.
Yeah. He got stabbed.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the only way I would go against Roddy Piper.
I think he just poured cocaine into the wound and just glued it closed.
Yeah. Him and Hogan just doctored it up.
Hogan didn't do shit for anybody.
That's true.
Except literally hold an entire industry down.
Except Miss Elizabeth.
We don't know that.
All
we just know that she stayed at his home with Hogan's wife, and Macho Man punched the shit out of Hogan when he found out.
Yes.
And that's why Hogan had that huge shiner.
I love it.
Because Macho was too busy allegedly having sex with underage Stephanie McMahon, which is why he was never invited back.
I didn't know about that.
There's a rumor.
Really? Okay.
His brother Lanny Poffo had a great quote when asked about it. He goes, "Only two people know the truth to that story. One of them is dead, and the other isn't saying anything."
Okay. Yeah, nope. Had no idea about that.
Allegedly.
So are we talking about Piper now?
I don't think Piper ever allegedly had sex with underage Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, good. That's a plus.
I believe Roddy Piper had copious amounts of consenting, legal-aged women.
I agree. Yes.
You don't look like him doing what he does as well as he does it and not just drown in...
Vagina.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much like, honestly, he would do it in this movie, if we're being fair.
Oh, my God. Ouch.
What the fuck?
That was a spicy enchilada. that thumbitch come back and bite my ass.
Now let's... Nope, not that one. Now let's get back to the music, and it just moseys.
I hate it.
It's one song. He came up with, like all of his movies, he comes up with one song, and he plays the hell out of it.
Yeah, and I enjoy the Escape from LA, or Escape from New York music. The Halloween is
At
iconic.
this point, it's iconic.
Yeah. This one I just hate.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, I don't understand what's it trying. It doesn't give you any sense of dread. It doesn't give you any sense of excitement.
It moseys.
It's just there.
It gives me a sense of I should wear a bathrobe and slippers and go out and water the flowers.
That's not what you want from a horror sci-fi movie.
Maybe not, but am I wrong?
It just kind of made me want to turn it off.
Oh, this song sucks. Skip. Oh no, it's a movie. All right, now what did you want to talk about?
Rowdy Piper.
All right, let's talk about Rowdy Roddy, the hot rod.
I have two concerns. He's not a very good actor in this.
No, I think you could have stopped it.
Well, I don't think he was allowed to let his personality come out at all. He felt like almost like a toned down Snake Plissken at times.
I feel that. But that had to have been a directing choice because Carpenter's like everyone's in a dream state, being brainwashed by the aliens. You know what I mean? Because the whole thing is like wake up.
Yeah, but number two, I don't think John Carpenter is a very good director.
Writer.
Period. No, I don't think he's a very good director as far as bringing out the best of the actors.
I would agree with that.
Because Keith David, I want to go to the thing for a moment. You have Kurt Russell, you have that whole cast. They're all fantastic. I feel like if you put Rowdy Piper in that cast, John Carpenter wouldn't have been able to bring him up to the level of anybody else in that cast.
Right, but the rest of the cast might have.
Maybe, yes. I feel like sometimes John Carpenter is just like, okay, here's the line, just say it. We got it, we're fine.
Yep.
Move on. I got tea time at 4. Because Rowdy Piper is a charismatic son of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
if given a little bit of freedom,
if allowed.
Yeah. So that's why I feel like John Carpenter was one thing. No, we're going to bring this down.
I get that. Yeah. No, that's not what this character is. Well, why not?
Yeah.
Because this character kind of is boring.
What is he? Does he he doesn't really feel like he has a personality.
No, this was kind of like a sci-fi western between the moseying music and then like the drifter from out of town coming in to...
Yeah, the man with no name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His name is goddamn Nada, as in zip, nothing.
Yeah.
Zero, nada.
And that's the personality he has.
That's true. Although there are several scenes where I think Piper was able to sneak personality into the role when John Carpenter wasn't looking. All right, guys.
He was too busy on the synthesizer. And
yeah, he's like, oh no, what if I do it like this? And it's helicopter noises. And he was just like, personality. And you know what, though? Say what you will. Piper's not the worst actor in this movie.
No.
What's her name?
Meg Foster? Meg Foster.
I don't know if this is, again, a direction issue, but she was terrible. Terrible.
I don't believe her as a human.
No, I was like, she's obviously an alien.
No, I mean the actress. I don't believe her as a human.
She's the actual creature from Species.
Yes.
She's gonna have sex with that guy on the toilet and then like tail stab him in the neck.
No, when she come up and she said her first lines, I was like, no. We're in trouble. Because I was kind of feeling like the bad acting with Nada. But then, here comes Keith David, and I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. We got this. And then I get the...
Okay, though, hear me out. Along the same vein, I was like, he's real just like plain.
Yeah, he kind of was.
Like, the only thing he really had going was his voice.
Yeah.
Because you can't direct that out of him, right? He's going to talk the way he talks, but like, what is he acting wise? What does he actually do?
There's only one point or one part that I was like, okay, this is really good. Is when him and Nada are talking after Nada goes on that killing spree.
Right before the alley fight?
Yeah. And maybe too, the alley fight was some good interactions back and forth between the two, but but no, you're not wrong. As far as the rest of it, he's just kind of, you are playing man.
I believe his name was Frank.
I'm sorry. You are playing Frank, who is man.
Yeah.
And
I think this goes back to John Carpenter is. Well, no, I was about to say he's kind of like George Lucas and does well with the big ideas, but then really needs to hand it off to let more capable people do the detail work.
yeah.
But The Thing, They Live, these aren't even his goddamn ideas. Based
true.
on short story, 8 o'clock in the morning by Ray Nelson. This is Ray Nelson's idea.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Is John Carpenter overrated?
Yes. Yeah, he really is. We have now covered his 4 greatest hits.
Yeah.
2 were deemed not really worth the ticket price. 1, The Thing, is
Phenomenal.
and jury's out on this one still, but like, even if let's say this one is worth the ticket price unofficially until we get there.
Yeah.
His greatest hits are 50-50. That's not good.
No, not at all. There was one thing I kind of noticed. He seems like he lets a scene kind of drag on just a little bit too long.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No.
Especially here.
I have a note that covers that.
Okay.
John Carpenter, I'm willing to bet, could make a really kick-ass made-for-TV movie that would be like an hour long with the commercials. So in essence, he has 45 minutes. I bet he could make a blazing 45 minutes something for television. Because the only reason the majority of his movies actually hit a theatrical runtime is because he just so needlessly stretches everything to its breaking point. That alley fight kind of sucks. And you want to know why that alley fight kind of sucks? It goes 5 minutes too long.
Yeah.
It takes forever. And it stops and starts 4 times. It's unbelievable. It's like,
yeah, that's kind of one of the things I was going towards.
Give me 2 minutes of fast-paced, hard-hitting action, then move on. I don't need 8. How long was that scene?
The fight scene between Hyper and Goldust in the alley.
Is that who that was?
No.
Oh, okay.
In the actual WWE.
I was gonna say, did they blackface Goldust?
They did a backstage brawl or back alley brawl.
Okay, I don't remember that.
It was fantastic.
Well, here's the thing. Dustin Rhodes is underrated.
Absolutely.
That guy's a phenomenal worker.
Goldust was fantastic.
Oh, he was the king of the mid card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had this whole movie, my knowledge of it has been around this alley fight.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got there, I was like, okay, cool. We're finally to this alley fight. It took them forever to actually fight because he's like, look in the glasses. And no, look in the glasses. No, look in the glasses. I'm not going to look in the glasses, and throws them. And he goes and picks them up. Look in the... Like,
and then he throws them again.
God's sake.
Let's do this interaction once.
Twice at the most.
No. Look at these glasses. No. You bastard. You look at these glasses. I don't want... Boom. Thrown. Done.
There. Yeah.
Done.
Twice as far as, look at this. No. Look at this. And then that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Because once, and he throws it, you're an asshole for
I'm
punching.
talking about total interaction of like...
Oh, I got you.
Because they did the yes, no, throw at least twice.
Yeah. And before the fight even began, I was like, I don't care.
I'm about to punch both of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I'm about to throw hands.
Yeah. And then when the fight actually starts and it goes, I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. I'm liking what's going on. I like their interactions together. And then it stops. And then it goes again. I'm like, okay, we're fine. Let's get through this. And then it stops again. And then it restarts. I'm like, for fuck's sake. This movie.
Then it stops, and then it restarts. I'm telling you, I think it's 4 times.
Well, because I know there's a point where Piper gets knocked down and they stop, and then Keith David gets knocked down and stop, and then Piper again where he almost gets knocked out.
Yep.
And then I think then it comes where both of them are down.
There's another time though, because remember, Piper swings the board and takes out that windshield, and then
Yes.
they both are like, "Whoa, this has gone too far. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad."
I forgot about that.
And then they stop. Put the glasses on. I don't want to put the glasses on. Put the glasses on. Throw his glasses, and then they start again.
This movie could have been 45 minutes.
This movie could have been 45 minutes.
Yeah. Because there's other times too where Piper's doing something and he just keeps doing it for like 2 minutes. Like when he was stashing the glasses in the trash can.
Yeah.
Why does he got to...
Carpenter realized he had 70 minutes max of film.
Yeah.
And he needed to make it 90 so it could be considered a movie.
Yeah. There were more times in this movie that I just kind of rolled my eyes and was like, oh, for God's sakes, hurry up. Then I enjoyed myself.
You know what's now? I want to come back to the alley fight, but we're talking about needlessly stretching things out. When Piper and David are at the command center and they're running and gunning down the hallway.
Oh.
How many times did they reuse the shot of the close-up of the gun barrel shooting?
There's that.
Like 13 times.
And
and it'd be like, oh no, it's totally different shots because it's pointed this way, and now it's pointed this way. Yeah.
And they did that again too in the when the police come to raid the meeting.
Jeannie, I wish you free.
But after the cops raid that meeting, and they're all running down the alleyway.
Also,
there's
the riot police. Get out of here! Those wet farts, like they couldn't stop a bunch of angry grannies at a bingo hall.
You're right, but there's a shot where one of them is on the roof shooting down, and it's the gray.
Yeah.
Because they have the contacts in now.
Yeah.
Which, how shitty would that be, seeing nothing but black and white?
Also, those contacts had to have been...
Oh, yeah. You couldn't blink.
No.
But they reused that same shot of that one guy pointing down, shooting, dressed as the alien.
Because Piper kills two or three of them. Two of them. And I was like, wait a minute. And he just...
I'm like, why do 2? Just do the one and move on.
Do one, because he needed more runtime, or otherwise they weren't going to count this as a movie.
Yeah, it's aggravating, to
say
the least.
Because it just takes forever. Now let's talk about something positive. In the alley fight, that's Piper doing it.
Yes.
Is that also Keith David doing it?
Oh yeah,
that's what I thought. Man, these guys go for it.
Oh, they do, yeah.
I'm assuming it's the way the camera cuts on certain moments. Like there had to have been some sort of mat or pad.
Oh yeah, when they're doing the suplexes and stuff.
Because it's a movie and they're not going to land on asphalt. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the choreography is simple, but they're doing it. The
fairly
punches
realistic.
Are close. Like they look close and they're going for it. It was
And who better to have a fight like that with than Piper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would be. This is what he does for a living.
Absolutely. Like
Roddy Piper, a fly could land on the tip of your nose. He could punch that fly and not actually touch you ever.
Yeah. And I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
Like, because I've watched interviews with different wrestlers. Like there was an interview with Kurt Angle, where he's talking about him and Brock Lesnar going at it. He's like, we're both stiff as hell. And he was talking about, gosh dang it, I can't remember the guy he was mentioning, but he said something similar. He could throw a punch and it felt like you were getting hit with a feather.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fantastic. That's why wrestling is cool, among other reasons.
It's not really cool anymore.
No. I hate it now.
It's not a product for me.
No. I've tried watching it, and I can't focus on the wrestling because of the giant ad in the middle of the damn ring.
Well,
Big Snickers bar.
Yeah. We could always watch AEW and watch it the same way people watch NASCAR for the injuries, because on whatever, I think it's Collision, their B show, one of their like big stars broke his leg.
I'm shocked. Color me shocked.
That company has to have the worst safety ratings. Jesus Christ. We're not talking about wrestling though. But no, so just kudos to Keith David and Roddy Piper for like doing it.
Yeah.
Being able to do it. But no, most of the movie I just couldn't get over by how, because Keith David's not a small guy.
No.
At least, especially not in 88.
No, he still was tiny.
Yeah. Piper was huge. I mean, he's no suburban commando, but, you know.
Gross.
No wonder you guys don't talk. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
All right, your turn.
Let's talk about the
No,
ending.
You're supposed to do Suburban Commando quotes.
I don't know any Suburban Commando quotes because I've never watched Suburban Commando.
I was frozen today.
There's mine.
This movie had The Undertaker in it.
It did. I forgot about that. That I never watched. I was too busy watching oh my god.
Short Circuit?
No, the one with
Twins.
Tiny Lister. No Holds Barred.
Oh God. No one wants to watch No Holds Barred.
Oscar worthy.
Stop it. Someone out there listening isn't going to know you're being facetious.
Oscar worthy. Is that the one where...
That movie's so bad, I heard it causes cancer.
It is cancer. Isn't that the one where Hogan pulls the guy out of the car or something and he pees his pants?
I'm not sure. I've never seen No Holds Barred. I've seen enough, and
like,
I've heard
What's
enough.
That smell, and the guy's like,
"Hey,
Dookie." Ooh.
I actually, that goes into what I was just about to say. And that movie was pinned by Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon. And there's nothing Vince McMahon loves more than poop.
Maybe some necrophilia.
What?
The Katie Vick thing with the cane and the punching of the dead woman with the thing.
You know, everyone knows Vince McMahon loves poop.
Yeah. Oh. Let's we can't say his name. Remember that.
Why?
We're not allowed to. He's been canceled multiple times.
I'm not condoning that we bring him back.
You got on to me for saying his name.
No, I said we can't say Chris Benoit. And that was several episodes ago.
But you just said it.
Well, that was only in reference, so now we know.
Okay. Or Vince McMahon. We're not saying his name.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say a person's name. Adolf Hitler. Like Benito Mussolini.
What?
Ronald Reagan.
Gross!
You can say people's names.
Well, come on, Destiny's Child. Let's get going. Say my name. Say my name.
Name the other two. Yeah, there it is. All right. No, it's your turn. Like, I wanted to talk about the kudos for the alley fight and the stunts. It's your turn.
Yeah. The ending.
Yes, go on.
So
Well, we're waiting.
So Nada has an interaction with a woman at the beginning of the movie where he kidnaps her.
Wait, are we sure it's a woman?
With this woman-looking thing. She knocks him out of the window.
Also, how?
She cracks him in the head with the bottle or something and then pushes him.
And apparently, she had the cheapest glass known to man. Because Piper does a header
glass.
out the...
Yeah, he does that head over heels fucking stuntman fall.
Yeah.
Like,
Thought I was watching the A-Team.
yeah. So he has that interaction with her there. Then he meets her at the gathering.
So at the gathering of the meeting to bring down the alien establishment, I remember watching and I looked at Anna, I go, how the hell did she get there?
Yeah.
How did she even know about it?
So apparent, and their interaction together
It's awful.
What was that?
Whatever the opposite of chemistry is.
It's not even just the chemistry. It's like their dialogue was written by a third grader. How are you doing? I'm doing fine.
Don't fuck with me.
That's good. I'm glad you're doing fine. I thought you died. I thought I died too. Oh my God. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
John Carpenter needed to be like, hey, Piper, let's spice this up a little bit.
No, John Carpenter was the one that was like, remember, guys, it's like you've taken 2 or 3 somas and you're basically comatose.
You're making the audience comatose. Comatose?
Comatose?
Comatose, yeah, it's pretty good.
Coming to a supermarket near you. Are you having trouble sleeping? Do you like a little snack before bedtime? Have we got the product for you? Comatose. And people say I couldn't do Whose Line.
God dang, I'm dying. Okay, so they have this interaction at the meeting, and then he finds out she's in the facility with them somehow.
Well, she works there.
Does she? Oh, that's right, she does work there. And then how stupid did this all look? That whole facility looks stupid as shit.
Oh, it looks awful. Awful.
But then he has to risk his life for this woman.
They're in love, I guess. I don't know.
That's what it feels like. They just typed in the script, they are in love.
Yeah.
Because I said so.
If if Nada had remembered the golden rule of bros before hoes, he and Frank would have been able to take the dish down, and I think both live.
Yeah. And when they go up to the top and they have whatever her name was with them.
Android.
And she pulls out the gun and shoots Keith David. I was like, oh shit. What the hell? That was cool. I enjoyed that because she pulls the gun, points to his head, quick cut, you hear the gunshot.
And the flash.
In the flash.
Basically, The cut is a flash to white.
Yes.
As it's the muzzle flash from the gun. I'm like, okay, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like that. But then
we used up the budget. We can't have a gory kill.
You get to the ending where Nada is standing in front of the dish that is sending out all this.
Well, he's not daddy's little boy anymore.
Terrible line.
You mean that's not gonna win your
Maximus Award?
The Maximus Award?
No, there's no Maximus in this. There might be one, but it in context, it doesn't work. You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Whoa. We'll get there.
Okay, so he's standing at the dish. She's got a gun pointed at him. She makes him drop his gun. There's a helicopter pointing guns at him, saying, "Don't shoot the dish because we can't. Apparently, we can't fix a bullet hole." And then he pulls out a sneaky little pistol, kills the woman.
Yep.
And uses that little bitty pistol to take out this giant.
Well, he shot the computer.
Yeah.
Right in its TNT bundle.
That's what I missed.
Which all computers have, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a major component of what keeps our laptops and cell phones and things running.
Yeah.
Is the dynamite.
It's that constant power source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why your laptop gets hot. And that's why you need that's why they recommend liquid coolant for your computer, for your gaming PCs.
Yeah. Then the helicopter guys shoot him and take him out, and this
Fuck it.
Stupid. So everybody can see what's actually going on.
Now, the charade is ruined. Humans can see the aliens.
Yeah. And they did that shitty, forced
the joke at the end.
Yes.
Where, so all of a sudden we see the humans being able to see the aliens, and we're seeing how like things in the city are starting to change, right? Or not change, but like humans are waking up.
Yeah.
The conspiracy is over.
Yeah, they're out of their
and then
sleep.
It cuts to a busty blonde woman riding some guy, and it's really just the camera's real just zoomed in tight on her breasts as she's bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
But that's when the satellite breaks and she looks down and she's having sex with an alien, and then this horrible alien costume guy, "What's the matter, baby?"
And then end.
And that's the end of the movie. What are we doing?
I mean, it was the 80s and gratuitous nudity was a thing.
It's a prereq.
But like you just had
Where was the gratuitous nudity in the thing? Oh, Kurt Russell's just getting out of the shower, just like drying off with his towel, really scrubbing down there.
Yeah,
like
well, Wilford Brimley, when he comes up out of the underground is the thing. You just see Wilford Brimley dong flopping around.
Keith David just comes out of the smoke like a Bond girl out of the ocean.
Yeah. See? We can have that. I'll take that. But I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm like, okay, that was kind of stupid. Oh, what in the absolute dog shit is this? Why?
I think you're angrier about this than I am.
It was unnecessary.
Oh, for not... How do I put this? It wasn't unnecessary for all the right reasons. It was unnecessary for all the reasons.
Yes.
Just all of them.
And
right and wrong. We just didn't need it.
No. And the joke wasn't even funny.
What's the matter, baby?
The guy's mask looks like shit. Because you could see like where
the seams.
Yeah, it was terrible.
All the aliens in general in this movie look awful. Awful.
I like that some of them, their mouth doesn't quite move correctly. It kind of gives it a more of a creepy feeling.
No, it gave it a cheap feeling.
But there was one moment.
I have to disagree wholeheartedly.
There was one moment when John first notices them in the supermarket, and they all turn towards him, and they're talking into their Rolex watches, and they're all coming towards him. It's like that's cool. I like that.
But honestly, once he gets out of that, we lose all coolness and suspense.
Yes.
I think you could actually put a pin in that moment. Once we're past that moment,
yeah,
we're done.
And then the line that I was talking about.
When he's at the bank?
Yes.
Okay, now, is this a comedy?
I hope not. Because it's not really funny.
But I mean, like, is this categorized as a comedy?
I don't think so.
Oh no, that's right. It's categorized as a horror.
Horror sci-fi.
Hey, that's wrong.
Yes.
That's a lie. That is a blatant lie.
Yeah. Sci-fi.
But had it been done well at all, the idea of Piper's character getting himself armed to the teeth, needing to escape the aliens, and then accidentally backing into a bank, and then when he turns around with all of his guns, realizes he's in a bank, as everyone realizes there's a heavily armed man in a bank, that could have been funny.
Yeah.
It also could have been good. It was neither of those things.
No, and there wasn't even... When he drops that line...
Go ahead.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yes.
That's a cool line.
No.
I like that line.
I disagree.
But when you throw that into the context of what has happened previously, it doesn't fit.
No.
It doesn't fit the character because he's never said anything remotely.
And he's never been built up to be like a action hero guy.
No.
In a horror movie, which this isn't.
So yeah, because 9 times out of 10, if you're a movie fan, you've heard that line.
Oh yeah.
So when I seen he was getting ready to drop it, knowing everything that I knew, like, this sucks. I don't like it.
Is this the origin of that line?
I think so.
So, from a writing perspective, just when you hear it, it's off, and I hate it. And it gets revamped in the old school Duke Nukem games,
Oh, I hate it even more now.
and it becomes one of Duke's catchphrases.
Gross.
Just shut up and listen to me.
I hate Duke Nukem.
Shut up and listen to me.
He's a rip-off artist.
He's a fictitious character.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think he ripped anybody off.
The creators of
he's
Duke
not
Nukem
real.
just ripped everything off from everybody else.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, are you going to talk about what?
I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
But I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. But I'm all out of bubble gum. Here's why this line sucks. You know what doesn't sound cool? Bubble gum.
Fair point.
Don't say bubble. And it flows better if you reverse it. That's what they did. That's what they actually did in Duke Nukem.
Oh, really?
When Duke says it, I'm here to kick ass and chew gum. I'm all out of gum. And you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm going
better.
to a strip club and fighting aliens.
Yeah.
But so even just, I'm here to kick ass and chew gum. I'm all out of gum. I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. Just look at it. Or I'm here to chew gum and kick ass. That doesn't flow right. It's just, there's something about it that's clunky.
Yeah.
But I'm here to kick ass and chew gum. Yeah. Okay. And I'm all out of gum. You're like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, I like that better.
So that line sucks.
You actually, yes, you've convinced me.
I'm here to chew bubble gum. Well, here, little boy. Here's your gum. Here's a dime for the soda shop. Go get yourself a malt and get the fuck out of my movie. Let me tussle your hair, little Jimmy. Get the fuck out of here.
You tussle Roddy's hair. I dare you.
Bubble gum. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but when I heard it, in the context of it, I was like, no,
He wasn't even really fighting at that point.
Oh, that was one of my points.
Okay, he does end up shooting up several aliens in the bank, and everyone thinks he's a psychopath.
Yeah, 100%. And what was up with those flying little saucer things with the penis thing?
It was its ocular lens, so it was.
It can suck my ocular lens. I'll tell you that. It was dumb.
My favorite is when. So the world's worst, just the world's worst special effects. Pew, 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 pew. Target identified. And then Roddy shoots it. The best part is when we see it explode, and then it cuts back to Roddy blocking his head from debris, and there's no debris. Nothing. We just watched this flying saucer drone thing explode directly over his head. And they couldn't even be bothered to drop painted foam or something.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, debris. There's dick.
But there's sounds of stuff hitting the ground. That's what's even better. Oh. No.
I think, are we there?
We're there.
I think that's everything.
What's wrong, honey?
What's wrong, baby?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, baby.
And then she looked down at her and she was just like, Ole Anderson, it will never be over. Never be over. So stupid. We're so dumb.
If I had a woman riding me and she looks down at me and says anything, and she sounds like
The American dream, baby. The American dream.
Yes, baby, make me scream. Make me scream. I'm like, get the hell out. Get off me. Get out. Don't let the door hit you on the ass when you're walking out. Mm-mm. Get the fuck out.
Are you saying that's a major buzzkill?
Major turn off.
the Dusty Rhodes voice.
It's like a cut power to one of those inflatable, wacky waving.
Now, what if she looks down at you and you're like, "What's the matter, baby?" And she's just like, "You know you want to ride Space Mountain. Woo!"
Get out. Get out.
Okay, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if you're like, "What's the matter, baby?" And she was like, "Ooh, the cream is rising to the top. This was your cup of coffee at the big time."
Oh, I'm done. I'm shooting.
You can't say I'm done. I'm shooting on the fight. So anyway, I started blasting with my penis.
Rope after rope after rope.
You can't say. Skeet, 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 skeet. You can't say. You know, there's an age-old truth. A universal truth that has existed since the dawn of man. Where two or more guys reside, penises will be talked about.
It's not wrong.
Oh, I'm dying. So wait a minute. You're laying there, and you're looking up at her, and you're like, "What's the matter, baby?" And then she was just like, "The blood of my ancestors, infused in the jaws of the shark."
And I came down the ring. Like, what? I would ask her if she hit her head.
At that point, you're too afraid to do anything other than what she says.
Like,
You just can't figure out what she's asking you to do.
I was like, okay, I give it like 2 minutes and she'll be out of stamina.
You're not wrong.
No.
She'll be completely blown up in 2 minutes.
Yep.
Woo! All right. Oh, God. So, prop, it's the sunglasses. Done.
Absolutely.
Moving on. I mean, there's not really a conversation to be had there, right?
No, I don't want the PKE meter.
No, that was the one we picked in Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
But no, like, it's...
Yeah, sunglasses.
Okay. Awards. What awards do you have?
I have the Brie Larson Award for worst acting. Meg Foster
Yeah.
as Holly.
I just, it's atrocious. It's so bad.
I don't know if she's ever taking a class. And I don't mean an acting class. I just mean a class. Like, where she knows how to interact with others.
She went to the Mark Zuckerberg and Tony Khan School of Acting Like a Person.
Yeah, because I was legit thought she has to be one of the aliens.
Yeah, 100%.
And nope, she's just bad. Have the Bryan Cranston Award for being completely wasted.
Keith David?
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper? Both?
Both. But Piper worse. Because I'm like, he is charismatic as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Just let him kind of breathe a little bit. Let him do a little bit of the writing, maybe. Somebody else.
Anyone else?
Anyone
please.
else. But
Please.
Those are the only two I have.
Well, I had one for Maximus.
Oh. Really?
It wasn't Bubblegum.
Okay.
This was more like, I got to pick something. And the idea behind it is better than the actual line, because the actual line is really clunky and kind of sucks. The white line is in the middle of the road. That's the worst place to drive.
I don't recall that one.
So it's when Keith David is telling him he doesn't want to get involved. He follows the rules, he toes the white line, and does what he's supposed to. And that's when Piper hits him with, the white line is in the middle of the road. And that's the worst place to drive.
That is a mouthful.
Yeah, it's not
It doesn't
snappy, is it?
No, it doesn't flow.
That's the issue. Yeah, there's no flow.
With this movie.
No, this movie is a stopped up toilet of flow.
Yes.
Yeah, really, no one gets like the Morpheus.
Mm-mm.
I know Piper was doing an accent. It's okay. It's not bad.
I didn't even really catch it. I was just like, he's doing a normal voice.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to Piper, hyper crazy. Brr.
Well, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
That hair, though.
The hair's fantastic. Yeah. He should have played Martin Riggs.
No.
With that build, ain't nobody gonna fuck with him.
You're not wrong.
That Mr. Joshua fight.
He'd have put Mr. Joshua in the sleeper so fast and that's it.
Yep.
Go to sleep. But no, I think, hold on, let me double check. I think that's all I got. Should we give the Halle Berry Award?
For worst line?
For worst line? That's basically all of them. But after we broke it down, it's got to be, I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, but I am all out of, I'm all out of bubble gum.
Yes.
This line sucks.
Because that is, when somebody thinks of They Live, that's the line.
Yeah.
And after seeing it, and us breaking it down, mostly you.
Thank you.
But
mostly Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem. But also
say thank you, Duke Nukem.
No.
Thank the Duke.
No.
Thank the Duke.
No. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that pick.
Yeah. Because it sucks.
It does suck.
I don't want to hear my badass heroes say bubble gum. Just say gum like a normal person.
Yeah.
And also, he's not doing anything.
No.
He stumbled ass backwards into a bank. There's no point.
And he just took out, 3 cops or 2 cops?
2 cops.
Previously. So it's not like he's on this rampage. And
yeah.
I don't know. Didn't like it.
No.
Reviews?
So, ratings.
I'm going to be mad, aren't I?
Probably. IMDb gave 1988's They Live. Would you like to guess the first number?
7.
7.
Shocking.
0.2.
Too high.
Rotten Tomatoes gives it 87%.
What? In what fucking world?
For a grand total of 159 overall.
Did you not look at it with your sunglasses on? Because that's fucking that's alien propaganda.
That's alien Oh, hold on.
Wait. Put your contacts on or something.
Hold on. Ole Anderson. It'll never be over. Oh.
That is 87?
87. Got me shit. I'll take it up there.
Okay. I want to go on a little bit of a rant.
Wait, everyone. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not doing it. Proceed, sir.
This movie got an 87.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was dull,
That's accurate.
hard to get through, stretched out farther than my underwear. It's just because I'm so fat. No, I don't even want to. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I know you're going to show me. It has better than Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi has 84% on Rotten Tomato. Anyway, I may have told you this off air, but the other day, me and my girlfriend watched a movie called Mystery Alaska.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Russell Crowe, Burt Reynolds. It's about this town in Alaska called Mystery.
Yeah.
And they're very much in love with hockey. They play it all the time, and they get a chance to play the New York Rangers. This movie is fantastic. And she loved it too. And after we watched it, I was just curious. I looked it up on Rotten Tomato.
The Rotten Tomatoes.
It got 36%.
Oh.
And I'm like, in what fucking world? The acting was good. The story was good. Multiple characters that you cared about, and it was well done. The final game was good. What? And then I see, so now I'm on the other end of this. Steel Magnolias. Bull fucking hell! 73?
So they gave it a 73.
Steel Magnolias got 73, and They Live is 87. Sally Field's monologue at the end after she buries her daughter is fucking worth an 87.
That monologue by itself is a better story from start to finish than They Live. It's also better written and acted and directed.
God.
That one scene is better than the entirety of this movie. John Carpenter will never be over. But John Carpenter.
Oh. Okay, I'm done. My head hurts.
That was it?
That was it.
So it was just a rant about Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, because now I've experienced the opposite end of it, where they give a movie that is really good a shitty score.
Oh, yeah.
Now they give a shitty movie a good score.
Yeah.
And I'm just as pissed on both ends.
You know, I get that. Sorry, I was looking at something and now I'm just like, I can't think of how far back to go. Nosferatu got 84. I don't even want to show you what I just saw. I don't even want to show you. Backdraft.
Oh, hell.
Jesus, I don't remember Backdraft's ratings at all. So, IMDb gave They Live 7.2, Rotten Tomatoes 87.
Mm-hmm.
Backdraft. IMDb gave Backdraft a 6.7, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 73.
Absolute horseshit.
It beat Joe Dirt.
Thank God. Oh, God. That's. I am so. My head hurts.
All right, you ready for some reviews?
I don't know if I am.
Now, I had to do some digging to find reviews from the time.
Okay.
No Ebert this week.
Okay. I'm all right with that.
I bet you are. You'd given it 4 stars.
Probably.
It would have been like, this is what Die Hard should have been.
This would have been the only one where he's like, you know what? Out of a 4-star system, this is 5. Like, shut the hell up.
Why is he talking like
I
Dusty
don't know.
Rhodes?
It just came out.
It will never be over, Cisco. It will never be over. That's all I got. Now, I will point out that if you look up reviews for They Live, you're going to find a lot of more modern reviews. I didn't realize this, but we can touch on it, I guess. Apparently, They Live is having a bit of a resurgence in recent years as anti-Semitic groups are rallying behind this movie as a saying that this movie reflects the Jewish control of all things financial and
Wonderful.
celebrity, and and how the Jewish people are secretly controlling the world. And I just went, ooh, I don't like this.
Yeah, no.
I don't like this at all. How do I put this? Let's clear the air. I'm not in favor of mindless hate groups such as these to be given anything ever.
Oh, me either. Absolutely not.
But
No, but.
if we, as the rational, non-moronic, hate-filled rest of the population, were forced to give them something, they could have this movie and the rest of us would be totally fine.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're going there. Yes. This is yours. Douches.
Oh, absolutely. So I read that. I was like, I don't like this. It's 2025, guys.
Yeah, we're way worse off than we were in 88.
Actually, did you catch the reference to 2025 in this movie?
No.
So they were at the banquet, they being Piper and Keith David, are at the banquet, and the alien on the podium congratulating everyone for their success makes a comment, because I watch everything with subtitles now because I have small children. They were in bed, but subtitles are just on all the time. And he actually says, and by current projections in 2025, we will control not just America, but the entire globe.
That is frightening.
So, They Live might just be a documentary.
Holy shit. I did not catch that.
Yeah. I would say go back, but don't.
No.
It's not worth it. Just take my advice, or take my word on it.
Yeah.
I read it on the subtitles. So now, back to non-problematic, racist, moronic reviews. So obviously not the Chicago Tribune. It will never be over Chicago Tribune. I don't even remember what movie that was. What movie was that? Where they made their... when the Chicago Tribune movie reviewer made that 3/5 joke.
Was it Nope?
I think it was Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was.
Because it was a majority black cast.
Yeah.
And your thought was, I have a great idea. Let's make a 3/5 joke. No. How about no?
We don't need to make those jokes. We don't need to joke about that. Nothing funny down this road. Back to the actual reviews. New York Times. The best part of They Live is its opening, when the story still holds some surprises and the promise that it may catch fire.
Yeah.
They're not wrong.
No. It never catches.
No. Sure doesn't. And like I said, the best is, or like they said, the opening is the best part of this movie. And I think you could put a pin when, as soon as he just moseys away from the group of aliens that are bearing down on him in the grocery store, done.
Yes.
The LA Times had this to say. They Live, one of his being John Carpenter, They Live being one of his best films, has the paranoid buildup of The Thing or Halloween, and the lazily malicious anti-establishment humor of Dark Star. The paranoid buildup of The Thing. Are you out of your damn mind? This has the paranoid buildup of my wife wondering where the 2 packages of Velveeta American cheese went, knowing damn well I woke up in the middle of the night and stood at the fridge for 3 hours eating square after square of American cheese and then going into a small coma on the couch. Okay? There's no paranoia. We all know what's going on here.
The only thing this movie and The Thing have in common is John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
That's it.
Keith David.
And Keith David, yeah.
2 things.
2 things. It's not... No.
I guess aliens.
Yeah, maybe. But no. No. Absolutely not. Terrible review.
Well, what can I say? Now, the vast majority of the reviews you find from this movie from the time are very mixed at best.
Yeah, I see why.
So now at this point, I'm just like, if people are like, oh no, I love They Live. And now part of me is just gonna be like, are you an anti-Semite? Is that why you love They Live? Because as a movie viewing audience with eyes, I've seen this movie. I don't get it.
You're like, I think I actually hate you.
You and I might not get along. Although that's I could walk down the street without any provocation and just point to anybody and be like, you and I are probably not going to get along.
Are we there?
So, Tevis, what are your final thoughts on 1988's They Live?
Going into this movie, I don't ever remember hearing anything positive or negative about it in a really, really long time. Mm. And that's not something that's ever stood out to me in the past where people may have talked about it or may not. I hate this movie. This movie.
You didn't even say that about Escape from New York.
No. Because there was actually some interesting things in Escape from New York.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
As a movie viewing audience member with eyes, I saw it. No, there wasn't. Cabby?
I love Cabby.
Shut up. Continue. You're fine.
No, from the first... I was 10 minutes into this, and I was bored. Honestly, I'm very shocked that I finished watching it. It was hard. It's a struggle to get through. I don't really care about any of the characters. And the only reason I cared slightly for them was because of who they were actors-wise. Mm. And that's not based on anything that this movie gave me. I hate that Holly bitch. She is a terrible actress.
And she killed Keith David.
This movie is boring. It's long and drug out. It's probably an hour and 30, but it feels like 3. There's so many just extended, pointless shit that happens just to make the runtime longer. Mm-hmm. The music is annoying. The dialogue is cringeworthy and juvenile. Like my 12-year-old could write better dialogue than this. I thought you were dead. I thought I was too. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad I'm not too. Shut up! Have an interesting conversation, you fuckwads.
I love angry Tevis. We don't get to see him very often, but when we do,
he doesn't come out very often.
He never disappoints.
No, this movie sucks. It's not worth the ticket price. I cannot believe that there has been this much of a cult following of this movie.
Well,
and now
the anti-Semitic.
now I know why. No, this movie sucks. Don't watch it. Not worth the ticket price. 100%.
Well, there you have it, folks.
What are your final thoughts?
Let's just go. Let's just move on. No, wait. Oh, hold on.
You're just going to look at me and go, same.
Ditto. Okay. They Live. Well, podcast mom was right again. She saw John Carpenter's name on the screen and went, "Oh, come on." She goes, "What is Tevis's fascination with John Carpenter? His movies are awful." And I was like, "Now, we haven't seen this yet. We don't know." She's like, "It doesn't matter. His movies are awful." And then we watched it. I went, "You were right. I'm going to tell Tevis you were right."
She was right.
This movie sucks. Like, it sucks. Also, it's categorized as a horror movie.
Yeah.
Which is blatantly wrong.
It's more of a sci-fi action. Yeah.
And even that is a stretch.
Yeah.
But this movie stretches everything else, so
Yeah,
what the hell?
Why not? I feel cheated. We didn't get a horror movie.
I know. We almost need to just mulligan.
I think we should.
Because this isn't... Well, although if we do, Anna's going to insist on picking it.
I would almost say, all right.
Well, yeah, but then we're going to have to revamp our... I'm not revamping our filming schedule again.
Yeah.
We're not revamping our recording schedule.
I have the movies. We're going to go with that. And
okay. She can do next year.
This one's a dud.
Oh, it's a dud, all right. Like, I think you put it very well. I don't give a shit about any of these characters. I like Keith David and I like Roddy Piper.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like I said, I had never even crossed paths with this movie at any point in time before now in my life. If I had, I'd have switched the channel. This is awful. And I talked to my buddy because he loves movies, watches a ton of movies, reviews movies on I can't even think of what it's called. Letterboxd?
Letterboxd, yeah.
He's like, "Oh no, I love They Live. That movie's great. It's a classic."
Is he an anti-Semite?
Honestly, later when we play Helldivers, I'm going to ask him. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Because this might change the dynamic of our relationship. But he's like, "No, he's like, now granted, the movie has its issues. No, the movie is an issue. I'm okay with a movie having issues when the movie is an issue, right? Well, it's like, oh, well, no, the dinner's fine. Just eat around the burn part. The whole thing is burnt. There's nothing to eat around. I set my timer on my toaster too high. It burned my coma toast. I'm not going to get to sleep tonight. I'm trying to scrape the burn part off. There's nothing to scrape off. I'm scraping and I'm scraping and I'm scraping and then I just hit my finger on the opposite side of the bread. I'm now holding crust in an empty rectangle shape.
Coma crust.
The coma crust is all that's left of my coma toast. How am I going to get some sleep and indulge in a little snacky before bed? What am I supposed to do?
Just get crackers and watch this movie.
No, because the irritating moseying sound is going to keep me awake.
That was kind of irritating even towards the end, like when they're going through the
bum bum. Like I'm playing the Oregon Trail back in '96.
Oh, you died of dysentery.
Oh, Tevis fell out of the wagon and broke his leg. You left him to die. I'm like, God damn. Actually, I was like, ooh, you found a watering hole. I'm like, hey, Tevis already broke his leg. Try the water. Oh, Tevis died.
Oh.
You know what my biggest problem was with that early iteration of the game? It didn't tell you how big your wagon was. So they're like, do you ford across the river? It's such and such deep. How tall is my wagon? I'm from St. Louis. I don't know how tall a wagon is. Someone help me here.
Just Google it.
That didn't exist.
Go to the index cards in
I remember
Dewey
a time
Decimal System.
when Google didn't exist.
Pull out the little tray and
Well, every time I do that, all the trays open, the ghosts throw cards at me, and then I have to put them all back. It takes hours.
with your PKE meter that was not stolen from this movie.
No, don't watch They Live. Pass. This is not a classic. It's not a cult classic. This movie sucks, and we need to just forget it existed. And remember Roddy Piper's good movies, like, what was it, like Jungle Ground or Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies.
What was oh my God, there was something about Hell Comes to Frogtown.
What?
That's one. It's a sci-fi action movie.
At least they probably put it in the right genre.
After a worldwide nuclear war.
Nuclear war.
Nuclear. No. After a worldwide nuclear war.
Dumbass.
Where 68% of the male population was wiped out.
Wait, that's it?
Viral men become a rarity.
Huh? Viral or virile?
Virile. Sorry. Yeah.
Can you read?
No, I can't.
Okay. Do you want to try my glasses?
Maybe. So, is this a sex movie?
Wait a minute. Virile men are a commodity. There are 4 women looking for a man to reproduce with. And there are 3 men. You, me, and Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah, we're not getting him.
We still won't get picked.
No, absolutely not.
That's not even fair.
No.
This is bullshit.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. The other ones will be like, we'll just wait. We'll wait for him.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
It's like standing in line.
I didn't really want to be pregnant.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just you and I just go,
What? What's wrong with me?
wait, this is about to get too real. We're
Yeah.
going to move on. Did I say this is not worth the ticket price? They Live, not worth the ticket price. Just quickly, Tevis, move us on. What is next week's movie to continue the horror? Is this actually going to be a horror movie?
This one is a newer one. Never watched it.
Okay.
Figured I would jump into something that's come out recently.
Yeah, okay.
It's based off of a Stephen King short story.
That makes me nervous.
Yes, me too.
Because, let me explain before people get their pitchforks out. It's not that it's a Stephen King story. It's just that if you know, Stephen King famously would just like sell his film rights for like $1.
Yeah.
So every film school student could make a Stephen King adaptation. That's the concerning part. Which is why we get things like The Green Mile, and then we also get things like Maximum Overdrive or The Langoliers.
Well, Stephen King actually directed Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, I know.
So
the only good thing about that movie is its soundtrack.
Yeah, hell yeah. And that semi truck with the giant head on it, the green head.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. I'm a little concerned about who directed this movie.
Who directed it?
This movie is it's called The Monkey.
I've heard of The Monkey. Yeah. Anna and I we were actually thinking about watching that.
Well, guess what? Now you can.
Nice.
Do you know who directed it?
No. John Carpenter?
No.
Okay.
Osgood Perkins.
Which one was Osgood Perkins? He didn't do Nosferatu, did he?
No.
No. Did he do Lucy?
No. That's Luc Besson.
That's right. Which one was Osgood Perkins? Shut up. Hold on. Oh my God. Shut up. Oh God. It
hit him.
Shut up.
It hit him.
Shut up. What is the name of that movie? Oh God damn it.
Looks
with
like
Nick
I
Cage.
put on my long legs.
Long legs. Oh, I don't want to watch this. No. Something else. I don't want to watch this.
It's I would, but it's set in stone.
No, it's on a delete.
No.
There's a delete.
There goes my Pornhub account. Damn it! I gotta resave all those my favorites.
Stop downloading porn. It's 2025.
I didn't download it. It's in my favorites in my account. Now you just deleted my whole account.
I don't want to watch. He's on my short list of directors. As soon as I hear their name, I'm out. I'm good. I don't need to go any farther than this.
We'll see. This will be our second one. We'll see how that goes. And speaking of directors with multiple movies that we've done, what do you think? What's your thoughts on John Carpenter as a...
Honestly, fuck John Carpenter. His movies are awful.
I'm kind of there too. I think he's a little overrated.
He has his only outlier is The Thing.
Yeah.
But honestly, here's the thing. All his other movies are so bad, it makes me question, like, is The Thing any good?
Yes, it's fantastic.
But you get my point, where it just, everything else is so bad. Remember when we watched the prequel, and you're like, sometimes you watch a prequel or a sequel, and it's so bad it brings the original down, right? And you were feeling that with The Thing a little bit. The rest of his filmography is bringing down The Thing now.
I could see that.
Because I'm just like, these are awful. Awful!
So, yeah.
But no, I think we can just forget John Carpenter.
I don't want to watch Assault on Precinct 13.
No.
I
don't watch anything.
No, and that's the only other one that I genuinely know is well received by the cult classic.
So's Halloween. That movie's boring as hell. So's Escape from New York. That movie sucks. Apparently, so is They Live, and those are anti-Semites.
Yep. Terrible movie. But wait, we're moving past John Carpenter. We're on to Osgood Perkins.
Shit. Now, he didn't write it. Did he write it? I know it's based on a Stephen King story, but like, did he write it? Is this another analogy to his dead parents or whatever the hell Longlegs ended up being?
I think he did.
Damn it.
Let me look it up.
I'm about to veto this so hard. Shut up. No, he didn't. Shut your fat hole. No, he didn't. No, I'm not watching another written, directed by Osgood freaking Perkins.
Good night, everybody.
No, oh my God. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I hate shows canceled. Okay, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Ticket Price. I'm Jake. That's Tevis. This was 1988's They Live, unanimously not worth the ticket price, and unanimously not a horror movie by any metric. Like, it doesn't even have the fundamental elements of a horror movie. Right?
No.
Okay. We're not going to dwell on it. I'm not wrong, right?
And it didn't gross $100 million.
Not a horror movie. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you're following the channel so you don't miss any of our content or bonus content. Make sure that you like it because that really helps us out, and share it around with all your friends, especially ones that may or may not like They Live. And if they do like They Live, maybe ask them some test questions to see if they're just hate-mongering fascists. Just saying.
Never know. You never know till you ask.
I'm not going to lie. I read a startling number of reviews where that was the basis of.
That's upsetting.
It really is. Where was I? Like, subscribe, share, notifications, merch store, and yeah. Tune in next week for the monkey. And as always, the most important part. Please be sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and good night.
You never know. You may turn into an Osgood.
Osgood Perkins. It will never be over. It will never be over, Osgood Perkins. 3 hours not talking about